Hey guys, it's Christy. So today I'm going to be doing a review to Dream Knight. This is a short series, and basically I think, if I'm interpreting correctly, a short series is just a series that is 30 minutes instead of an hour. It's the first time I've ever seen a short series. I had no idea that short series even existed. And I was very surprised to see that I was going through this drama very, very quickly. So I'm going to get right into the story. Okay, so the story is about this girl named Song Ha-yoon. She used to have a lot of money. Her parents, they had a lot of money. And then her parents died. Her mom died. She was sick and she died. And her dad died. And she was kind of put in the guardianship of her aunt. And her aunt took all her money and left. She left Ha-yoon in kind of like a trailer. Well, not kind of, it is a trailer. It's a trailer and it doesn't have a lot of room inside, so her bed is actually outside. Her life has pretty much become pretty miserable. When her mom was alive, she made little dolls, tiny little dolls, and Ha-yoon named them all. And her mom just kind of asked the dolls that, you know, when she was gone, for them to please take care of her daughter. These dolls became guardians. The guardians are born out of tears of misery or tears of despair. So at one point, Ha-yoon's life is just so horrible, so bad, that she cries, and when she cries on the dolls, it makes them be born. So her guardians are JB, Mark, Jackson, and Youngjae. They kind of appear one day out of nowhere. It's so funny because Jackson is really, really kind of shocked that she doesn't recognize them because, you know, they look like plush toys in real life. He even tells her that she kissed JB, and JB's just kind of like, shut up. Like I said, her life is pretty bad. She's severely bullied at school because she used to have money and now she doesn't have anything. You know, she doesn't have parents, she doesn't have money, she only has like a ratty little trailer. And so she is severely bullied at school. One of the people who bullies her a lot, her name is Lee Jenny. Her mom doesn't like the fact that Ha-yoon kind of beats her academically. She doesn't understand how she could, so her mom is kind of really hard on her. And because of that, Jenny really doesn't like Ha-yoon. I don't know why, but the pop idol group GOT, which consists of Junior, Yugyeom and Bam Bam are going to school, and they choose the school where she's at to attend, right? I don't know why, I'm not really sure why. I'm pretty sure they explained it somewhere in there, but I was just really excited that GOT7 was in this drama, so I really don't know why. But she's being chased, Ha-yoon's being chased by these girls, and she kind of lands on Junior in a very delicate part of his anatomy. And whoever was on her side before is now not on her side because, you know, she took Junior's innocence, is basically what they're calling it. They're shooting this documentary there at the school to kind of showcase, you know, their school life rather than their idol life. And Bam Bam and Yugyeom have friends all over the place, and Junior keeps saying that all of his friends are busy. And then he kind of runs into Ha-yoon. You know, he says how they're friends, you know, and they have this competition. There's going to be this dance competition, and she has decided to enter. Ha-yoon has decided to enter, and with the help of JB, Mark, Jackson, and Youngjae, she's going to, you know, have this dance, and they're going to win the competition, right? She tells Junior that they're going to pick the song A, and Junior's like, oh, hey, yeah, A, and he's doing like this, like teaching her how to dance choreography. Somewhere along the way, they start being chased by this producer, the guy with the camera, the cameraman, or like the director of the documentary and the cameraman and everything. And so he kind of takes her hand and takes off with her, and JB's really kind of getting jealous because he really likes her. When they run off, JB kind of finds them, and as they're talking, the director's kind of coming back, and he says, come on, let's go, and he kind of grabs her hand, and he's going to run, and then JB exposes his power. Each of the Guardians have their own power. JB has the power to freeze time. Mark has the power to make two people fall in love. Youngjae has the power of wind, like he can manipulate the wind. And Jackson has the power to burn things. JB kind of freezes them and takes her and runs away. And Junior finds out that he's a Guardian. And the reason that Junior knows about the Guardians is because he used to be one. Him, Bam Bam, and Yugyeom used to be Guardians. It's kind of where you see Junior's true colors, sort of. I think they're supposed to be the villains of this drama, but I don't think that they are villains. I think they're just misguided. You see, Junior was kind of in the same predicament that JB's in. Junior was in love with his charge, and she was in love with a musician. So when she chooses a musician, Junior kind of, stops the other two Guardians, which is Yugyeom and Bam Bam, from helping her, and he says, I need to be human because I need somebody who's gonna love me too. So they just they go off and they do their own thing. They don't take care of her. Now the problem is, see, I don't know if she is like the daughter of some big music producer or whatever, but I know that the person she's in love with is a music composer. These people just kind of come in and they beat up her boyfriend. They beat him up really badly, and he dies. And so she's so distraught that she kind of goes up onto this, I don't know if it's like a tower or what the heck it is. All I know is that it is overlooking the water, and she jumps. And at the last second, Junior kind of has a change of heart, and he runs over to go help her, but he's too late. In essence, she's dead because he decided he wanted to be human. Like I said, he's misguided. He believes that even though he's full of remorse and he feels so guilty over what happened, he believes that anybody else would have also, like any other Guardian, given all of the information, would choose the same thing. A Guardian is born out of tears of despair, and they are sent back through tears of joy. So once she fulfills whatever it is she wants to do and she's happy and she cries, her Guardians are going to disappear. They're going to turn into bubbles and disappear. And so he tells them that they're going to disappear when she's happy. It scares Jackson and Mark and Youngjae. He says that they can become human. They kind of ask him, like, so you're not a Guardian anymore? And he's like, no, I'm human now. He says the only thing is, like, you can't ever see Hyun ever again. And he kind of leaves it at that. And then JB kind of goes and he asks him more specifically, like, what are you talking about? You're not going to be able to see her ever again because she's going to die. And so JB kind of tells him, like, no, like, she's going to die. This is when Bam Bam and Yugyeom give the other Guardian something else to want besides Hyun being safe. Mark does all these tricks on his skateboard and kind of gives him the extreme life, I guess. Youngjae has this really love for music, and so he kind of goes and he plays some music. And Jackson falls in love with Jennie. So when JB kind of brings them all together and is like, okay, look, you guys, if we don't help her, she's gonna die. They're like, but now we have something else that we want. To them, it's more like you care about her, but you don't care about us. And it's not so much that he doesn't care about them, it's that he's kind of focused on her. He tells them, like, she's going to die if we don't help her. And Youngjae kind of tells him, well, all humans die eventually. And they start fighting. When Junior sees that JB is not going to choose to be human, Junior kind of decides that he's in the same predicament that I was. He's in love with her, so I'm going to make her fall in love with me, and then he's going to choose to be human. He starts going out with her, and I think the problem is that he was trying to get her to fall in love with him, but he wasn't really attracted to her at all. The problem is he started to talk to her and get to know her. There's a specific, like, real reason that she likes him. It's not just because he's an idol and because he's cute. Like, she has a legitimate, reason for liking him. And when she tells him, he kind of sees her in a different light. And he really does start to fall for her. He tells her that they're her guardian. Because when they disappear, he doesn't want her to be distraught thinking that they abandoned her. He doesn't tell her that they're going to disappear. Because if he tells her that they're going to disappear, she's going to run off and abandon them so that they will become human. Like, they'll stay on Earth, and then she's gonna go off and like die. Is basically what's gonna happen. And he doesn't want that, so he doesn't tell her that they're gonna disappear, but he does tell her that they're her guardians. And so, you know, the big dance competition comes around, and they dance. This drama is so freaking cute. It is so adorably cute. I watched it because of GOT7. Like I said, they're my huge, like, obsession right now. I freaking love it. You can tell that Junior has training. I don't know if everybody, like, all of them have dance training. Like, I know that Jackson, he fenced. I know that him and Mark do, like, the martial artist tricks and stuff. And I know that they all dance, but I don't know if they all have formal training. I think Junior does. They have, like, this dance battle in the middle of it, and Junior does his turn, and when he does his turn, he places his foot in a way that only a trained dancer would know how to do it. You know, like I turn all the time, and I don't place my feet like that because I don't know how. I'm not trained for it. Jenny also has a lot of growth. Min from Miss A plays her, and she has probably the most, besides Junior, she has the most kind of epiphany in this drama. She has the most growth. And JYP, he makes an appearance. He is the man in the moon, of course. You know, his boys are in this drama, so he has to make an appearance. Yeah, that's about it for this drama, guys. If you agree with me, disagree with me, let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video was at all helpful for you, give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. It's your life, right? So next, I'm going to be doing a review to Cinderella's Sister. After that, I'm going to be doing a review to Who Are You? And after that, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But for sure, it's Cinderella's Sister and Who Are You next. So yeah, guys, if you want to watch these dramas and you don't know where to watch them, I watch them on my TV, and my internet ready TV, and my Xbox One. I watch them on Hulu Plus. Also on my phone, I watch Hulu Plus. On my computer, if I don't watch Hulu.com, I go to DramaFever.com, and I also use Drama.net. A lot of the dramas, or some of the dramas, are more obscure and they're not on Drama Fever or on Hulu, so I watch them on Drama.net. The only thing with Drama.net is that each episode is broken up into like 3 to 4 parts, so after each part you kind of have to push play in order for it to keep playing. It's about the only tedious thing, but it is free and it is streaming, and it is good quality video. So yeah, guys, I will see you next K-Drama Monday.